Before she was arrested in 1999, Mary Wanjiku was a pandit queen in Kenya, nicknamed Lakwena after the self-styled religious leader Alt Lakwena, who engineered the social and political uprising in northern Uganda. Who is Mary Wanjiku? In the makers of Kenya's crime history, the CSTV travels back to bring you the story of a young woman from Kirinyaga who transformed into a gangster, then later a reformed woman, a church pastor in Nairobi, a mother of 4, and the former wife of Bernard Materi, Elias Rasta, Kenya's leading armed robber in 1990s. Stay tuned and have it true and real. They were called the Three Musketeers, the 1990s robbers in Kenya's history who hit headlines due to their brutal robbery with firearms. Bernard Materi, Elias Rasta, Anthony Ngugi, Elias Washosho, and Gerard Mbogwa, Elias Wanogo, all met the same fate, death by a bullet. Bernard Materi was the most fierce, the oldest, and the main strategist. However, behind his successful story in robbery and violence, there is one untold story of his lover, Mary Wanjiku, a partner in crime by 10, but now a reformed pastor in Jehovah Shalom Ministries in Kitengera, Nairobi. Who is Mary Wanjiku? We travel back to history to bring you her story. Mary Wanjiku was born in 1968 in Kirinyaga County. She was the 16th child in a family of 2 wives and 24 children. Mary's childhood was marked with chaos, physical assault, lack of love and attention from her parents who were drunkards. At the age of 13, she contemplated suicide but was saved. However, she notes that nobody bothered to know why a child of 13 years old wanted to take her life apart from a police woman who interrogated her. Few months later, the parents separated, leaving her to take care of her mother's 6 children, including the last one, who was only 2 years old. After she did her CPE, that is, Certified Primary Education exams, she dropped out of school to join crime. It is here that she got her nickname, Lakwena. Her first crime was stealing from the church. What's an irony, because later on, when she left prison, she could start a church. Nonetheless, back to our first crime. She stole 70,000 Kenya shillings from the pastor's house. In an interview with The Nation some years back, the reformed Mary noted that she gave the pastor's dogs some meat to keep them busy. Then she climbed the house, found money in 2 bags in the house, and took them away. Where did she take all the 70,000 Kenya shillings? According to her, she gave the money to the brother who bought her 1 pair of genies. What an exploitation. Out of school, Mary joined forces with a group of men to terrorize Kutu residents in Kirinyaga County. Here, she acted as a spy. She visited lodgings and hotels to spy on travelers and do patrols, then tip his team on the rooms to raid. At the age of 18 in 1985, Mary had set up a bar in Kutus before setting up a boutique. It is through this boutique that she could be connected to Bernard Mateli, Elias Rasta. Rasta was among her close clients. So, One day, according to Mary, he gave her a lift to Nairobi and told her that she needed her to teach his wife how to do the business of clothes. However, when they arrived at Rasta's house in Komarok, there was no wife in the house. Mateli's wife lived in rural Kirinyaga. Mary never left the house and ended up as the second wife to Materi Elias Rasta, the armed robber. At first, she never knew that Materi was a robber, and she did not tell him that she was a robber either. However, Materi had some background information about her and her activities in Kutus. It was Materi who introduced Mary to his gang of 3 people, that is, Mateli himself, Rasta, Washosho, and Wanugo. But after testing her loyalty, her first assignment was to steal money from a shelf in a supermarket, which she perfectly did to his satisfaction. Her role in the gang was to use her alluring smile and looks to bait the victims, after which the men could take over. She was also skilled as a getaway driver. Mary and his husband, Rasta, led a gang of criminals whose portfolio ranged from bank heist to kidnappings, car hijackings, and robbery with firearms. For her, 5 million in the house was a pocket change. However, today, the informed Mary cannot trace all accounts on how she spent the millions they robbed people. After the 3 musketeers, Washosho, Wanugo, and Rasta, were killed, Mary was arrested in 1999 in Githurai after stealing 196 million Kenya shillings in Meru. At the point of her arrest, she was found with 18 guns, several grenades, and illegal armory in the house. Mary was sentenced to 35 years in jail, but soon commuted to 7 and later 4. In the year 2002, Mary walked out of prison, a reformed woman, and began Jehovah Shalom Ministries in Kitengela, Nairobi. Today, a pastor, a mom of 4, Mary says that life in jail taught her the power of forgiveness and second chances. Signing out, the CSTV. Have a true and real, and remember to subscribe and share this video.